Live from the smallest studio in Hollywood, California, it's the Friday News Quiz with your hosts, Glenn Walker and Mark Kriske.
You know, I can still rock and roll all night because I don't party every day.
Oh my.
Welcome to the Friday News Quiz. Unfortunately, Glenn and Mark could not be here. They are out riding tandem on a Red Bull basket bike.
Yes.
So they got stuck in traffic somewhere. But I'm happy to take over as usual. I'm going to test your knowledge on the news of the week, see how much you remember or how well you can just play these games. We start off with this. We told you about a company earlier in the week that would pay one lucky person $2,000 to watch all the Best Picture nominees from the last 21 years. Movie lovers rejoiced. But if you were to get that job, there would be a few movies that you might be surprised that you wouldn't see. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you, we're going to talk about upsets, some Best Picture winner upsets.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you what movie won Best Picture.
Okay.
And then I'm going to show you the tagline of the movie that many say should have won, and you guys have to guess.
Do you have yours?
I do.
What the picture is. Yours are locked up in the cabinet.
Oh, that's why.
That's fine. You can just bing bong or just shake your mints. I don't know. So in 1942, the movie How Green Was My Valley won Best Picture. So let's see this tagline for the movie that many say should have won. The classic story of power and the press. You guys know what movie that is? That How Green Was My Valley won. It's 1942. Sam shook in. So Sam, do you?
Citizen Kane.
It was Citizen Kane. Very good.
Nice. Good stuff.
Very good. How about this? In 1999, Shakespeare in Love upset this movie. Many were shocked by this. It's one of the biggest upsets, they say, of all time. The tagline, "The mission is a man."
I don't know, Romeo and Juliet.
Sam.
Apollo 13.
It is not Apollo 13. Andy or Robert for a steal? Although wait, Robert, you were saying stuff out of turn. You didn't even buzz in.
I did not buzz
What did you
in.
say?
There, I buzzed in there.
What did you say?
With my little orange tape behind that there.
He's looking at the playback. I just saw you look
There's
at
no,
the
there's
playback.
no,
Nope, he loses.
there's no
There's no
answer. There's
answers
no
here.
answers here.
There's no
You've
words
timed
I
out.
don't
there.
want this goober to
There's no
cheat.
words there.
I said Romeo and Juliet,
No.
probably, but I'm confident that's
You
not right.
you said these Shakespeare.
So you think it's Romeo?
To Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet.
In 1999, two Shakespeare movies went head to head.
Oscar award winner, Best Picture. I don't know. Mission Was a Man is tough because the only movies that I can think of from that era are like The Matrix and.
1999. We got to give Andy, and then
I know,
maybe we'll
I'm
get
dumb.
you runner up.
Do you know it?
I feel like it's obvious. It was too obvious. Is
What
it
is
too obvious?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What is it?
I mean, it's a pretty big.
No,
it was a
I'm
pretty
gonna let
big
Andy
deal.
go.
Andy, any guesses?
No, I don't know. I can't.
All right.
Is it?
Sam?
Is it? Don't say it's Mission Impossible.
It is not.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
The
Good.
correct answer: Saving Private Ryan.
Da.
Mission is a Man.
Of course.
Lost to Shakespeare in Love. Big upset. 2006, Crash. Another surprising win. Al Pacino even gasped when he read
I liked
the
that
winner.
movie.
Not terrible.
No.
But it was up against another film that many people talked throughout the whole year thinking it was going to win. The tagline being, "Love is a force of nature."
Oh my God, I have no idea. I'm so bad at Oscar movies because I just don't know anything. I mean,
Nature?
Love is a Force of Nature sounds like
2006.
Avatar.
No, I'm trying
But-
to think of 06. What did we do in 06? I watched
I would just
Family Guy on
start
DVD.
going on spring break, if anybody understands what that means, in 2006. So I don't remember a lot
I'll
of
give
that
you a
year.
clue.
Okay.
I believe the movie that lost, was directed by Ang Lee. I don't know if that helps
The movie
any of you.
lost. This Love is a Force. Was it the one that was the real? Oh no, that was like 2012. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
I'll give you another clue, and I
Okay.
think this is going to give it. One of the stars of the movie, Jake Gyllenhaal. Sam, half shake.
Brokeback Mountain.
It was Brokeback Mountain.
Oh.
Good
All
call.
Love
There
is a
you go.
force of.
Love
That
is
is.
a force
How
of nature.
dare they make that the tagline for that movie? That is
pretty bad.
That is a disgrace.
They did real dirty on that one,
Yeah.
for sure.
Sam takes that category. But speaking of movies, we talked a lot about the ArcLight Theaters and the iconic Cinerama Dome and their closure announcement. So your question here, Robert, is a multiple choice. The Cinerama Dome opened in 1963 with the world premiere of what movie? Great Escape, Sword in the Stone, It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, or Cleopatra? Sam shakes in.
I don't know if it was the premiere, but I know they shot it in Cinerama format, and I just watched this movie with my parents for the first time, Mad, Mad, Mad World. If it's wrong, whatever, but that's my guess.
Sam, you're not wrong.
Ah!
You, of course, are right. You Slumdog Millionaired that.
Why?
You had the connection.
Oh,
you had the
got it.
personal connection to the correct answer.
Yes, and I paid
you are
attention
correct.
when Sam was talking about it this week.
Very good.
Because they played the clip. I'm like, I want to play the clip from Mad, Mad, Mad World.
And you know what? That's the point of the game, is to make sure you're paying attention.
Watching KTLA 5 at all
you go.
times.
Follow up: Mad Mad World was remade into what movie in the 1990s?
Oh,
Do you guys know this?
baby. Oh, baby. I used to watch it all the time. We just talked about it for the nostalgia game, Rat Race.
Yeah.
Because they
Nice.
also
So
used
good.
Smash Mouth along with Mystery Man.
Got it,
along
got
with
it, got
Shrek.
it.
Never. Why? For some reason, God only knows. Is Amy Smart siphoning gasoline with a hose, just tattooed on the frontal lobe of my brain?
It was such a bizarre
whatever
movie.
reason.
But
Yeah.
my family loves Mad, Mad, Mad World because not only is it a classic, but so much of it was shot out in the Coachella Valley and in like the Pomona area, and so it's. I had to get that one right.
You had to get it.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get this one because, Sam, you told us about this earlier in the week. A couple in Northern California that was using their pooch to help them sell its home. Remember these photos, Rob?
yeah.
They had pictures of their dog in the listing. They popped up in all these photos. Look at that cute little guy.
Yes,
Look at that cute
It
little
was the
guy.
dog that had passed and was haunting
Yeah.
the house, right?
Yeah. Now
did say
this dog is, I mean, he's pretty easy to spot in all these pictures, but I wondered how well you guys would do if I showed you pictures that had dogs in them that weren't so obvious to find. So I'm going to show you some
like a
pictures,
Where's
and I
Waldo?
want you guys, to find where the dog is in the picture. And Rob, you're going to go to Apple TV for this. This
Apple
is your
TV,
first
that's right,
image.
that's right.
When you think you see the dog, you let me know.
I see it, Robert.
Robert, right away.
I can't point, but he's right there. He's right above
Where?
that flower right there.
Oh, good one.
Here's my
Robert.
mouse.
No,
you guide me.
Robert.
I don't. How am I
Here's
supposed
my
to do
mouse.
this?
Here's my,
Guide
look
guide
at my
his mouse.
cursor.
Guide his
Guide
mouse.
me. No, on the screen you.
Okay.
There you go.
So go up
Okay.
and
going
then
up
to left.
to the left.
There you go. That's it right there.
Right
Boom.
there. There he is.
Oh,
Good
that's
job,
so
Robert.
good.
Good job. All right, here's another one. Ready?
Okay.
Find the dog.
Oh.
I'll zoom in a little bit. Robert,
Robert again?
here's my cursor.
Okay. Scroll down,
Yeah,
down, all the way down,
all the way down.
down. Even bring the screen down a little bit.
Bring the screen
I
down a
don't
little
think
bit.
Bobby would show you an image that didn't
Yeah,
have
that-
the dog in it.
What do you mean bring the screen down? You're showing more.
Oh, I thought it was that bush right there. Okay. Okay.
I guess I'm
Guess
just
I
gonna
lost.
try to imagine that if you zoom in all the way to that second pine to the right,
Over
it looks
here?
like there's something going on.
Over here?
No, on the far right, top of the image.
Oh,
There's like some gray discoloration.
way up here at the top.
Oh, wait a minute. No, wait.
No?
Now I think on the left. Now I kind of imagine.
here?
Okay. Oh, yeah, I can see it. It's on the left side. Zoom in on the left, lower to where you're. Keep going down.
Oh, I
No.
don't know.
I don't see anything.
You guys don't see it?
Bobby.
How about
Oh, I see
right?
Sam.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
dang
you saw
it.
Right too late, right there in the center of the screen.
Dang it.
There he is.
I still don't see it.
I circled for ya.
Oh, look how tiny he
Little
is.
little guy.
Maybe it's not as
I don't have that good of a connection.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Okay.
See
Sure.
resolution.
Well, let's see this one. Maybe you can get this one.
No.
Oh, no, wait. Oops.
Look at that.
Darn it.
This one's maybe not so good.
So
there you
fun.
go.
What a fun game this is, Bobby. The kids at oh wait,
Oh no,
Is he in
I'm
the-
so mad at myself for this.
literally like over here looking at this monitor close up.
I know. We look crazy in the studio. Like,
Is there a doggy there at the base of the
Yeah,
trunk of the
look
tree?
at
Yeah, Andy, you
tail.
got it. See, you're not so bad.
Oh, it's at the trunk of the tree. I thought it
Right
was.
there. In
that's
the,
good. That's good.
oh, there he is.
Oh, right in the shade. All right.
I'm zooming in, so of course you're gonna get like pixelated.
Fair, will you
Damn it.
just send me all the JPEGs?
Yeah, I know. I'll just here's one more for you. Find the pooch.
Oh,
Here.
this is a production still from Homeward Bound.
Oh my gosh.
Is it really? No, it's not.
You know what? I've been watching. Oh, a tangent. I'll tell you later. Oh, Sam.
Sam,
On the stairs, top left.
on the stairs, top left. Sam found the pooch. Yep,
Yep,
there
yep,
he
yep.
is.
Good
Look
eye.
at a little
Oh,
guy.
look at the little
there.
guy.
It's a terrier. You can tell by his little chopped
Yeah.
tail.
I have one more question for you.
Okay.
You guys did a story either yesterday or the day before. I don't know if you got to it, but you guys did a story about how Instagram is now letting some users hide their like count.
We're into it.
Do it.
Yeah. So I decided to pull up an Instagram page, and I want you guys to tell me, out of this cache of photos, 3 of them have the same amount of likes.
Okay.
And I want you guys to tell me which 3 photos have the most likes. They're tied for the first amount.
Okay.
So Robert, pull up this clip. This is someone's Instagram page.
Oh, fantastic.
Which 3 of these photos
Great.
have the same amount of likes?
Okay, Sam.
Sam.
I'm gonna go with the boat,
The boat,
the bottom right,
bottom right,
With
sipping
his
on something.
legs wide open, and the little bit of armpit hair with Wesley in the top right
And
corner.
Wesley. That is not correct. I
Dang
will
it.
tell you,
Okay.
you did get 1 out of 3.
Okay.
Andy, you want to
Okay,
take a crack
it's
at
a
it?
boat,
Oh.
the puppies,
Andy says the boat, the puppies.
and the picture of all 4 of us, Sans, Bobby, and Natalie.
the OG crew. That is incorrect, but you got 2
Oh.
out of 3. Robert, do you know how well your own photos did?
I would say
does.
Wesley,
Wesley,
boat,
boat.
and birthday pic.
We
And
already know that's
what's
wrong because
birthday
I
pic?
also said Wesley and boat.
Oh, but
Wait,
you
which
said
one's birthday pic?
That's
Oh,
that's
I
the
was
top,
watching a different
the
show.
top left one.
Top left.
Well, I'm pointing at the
that is
mirror.
incorrect.
I
The correct is boat,
Uh-huh.
puppies,
Uh-huh.
and bottom left.
With the suit jacket.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Those are
See,
your
you
top
don't have
3
to post
photos,
thirst
right?
traps.
Yeah.
You look so handsome with your suit on.
Well, thank
Anyway.
you. Just
We
to
know
show
you like those likes, so everybody go to JustRob101 on Instagram and
God.
crank those likes up. So next time we play,
See,
it'll be a different.
he brings up my own
organization.
Instagram, my own
Uh-huh.
social media, and I can't even get that right. I'm just like,
You're the worst cheater at this game.
You
we've
can
ever
never
seen.
say. You can never say I didn't do anything for you.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true
throwing
now.
you softballs.
That's
That was
true
a good
now.
round, Bobby.
Yeah.